another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point. Good work defensively by Paul.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Booker with it. Now defended by Jokic. And Ayton throws it down.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Monty Williams gave me a few minutes to catch up. He spoke about the unique challenges that Nikola Jokic can present. Coach said, we aren't used to dealing with a center that can create like Jokic. Sometimes we'll have to improvise on defense to keep up with him. They know how creative the Joker can be. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Here's Ayton. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Nuggets have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Barton outside. Passes to Gordon. Right wing. Crowder against Jokic. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Good work there as it goes.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
Now, here's Jokic. Murray outside. Over Paul. Shot clock at 6. Gordon finds Murray. And there's the drive.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
Suns have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky. I didn't know he had that in his package, but he's a terrific passer. And you're right, his feel for the game is outstanding.
Now here's Barton. Devin Booker missing his last shot. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. In the corner, it's Bridges. And Crowder gets it to go on the assist by Bridges.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Jokic on top. Knocked away. Booker against Barton. And Booker kicks to Bridges. Tries the spin move. Barton drives in. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Ayton.
Running with purpose. Whenever Barton gets a lane right to the rim, he's going to rise up with power and throw it down.
Paul looking over the floor. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. They get it back.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Ayton wide open with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. Ayton's got his second bucket of the game to go. And looking how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Suns foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
It's Crowder on the wing. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And here's Booker from the arc. Jokic grabs the miss. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Porter kicks to Murray. To the inside. Here's Gordon. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Porter against Bridges. For three, Booker. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And it's tied up with that one.
You know, one of the things that's fun to watch, guys, is the evolution of a player. And Barton has really evolved into a solid player. Even though he was a second-round pick, he's come a long way.
It's all tied in Phoenix.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Chapter.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Count the basket.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look. And you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Murray, the pass to Barton. Porter kicks to Jokic. Over Ayton. Ayton with the block.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
The Suns leading. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
It's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he's struggled so mightily.
Barton, wide open, he fires. Offline from the top of the key. And for the Suns, they're shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Spins. Porter with the steal. From deep. And it's Barton that time on the assist by Jokic.
Three-point field goal.
Barton's got the lead up to 1 now for the Nuggets. It's Crowder on the wing. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. And Booker kicks to Bridges. To the middle. Jokic with the steal. On the wing, Porter. Defended by Crowder. Murray, the pass to Jokic. The shake. And Jokic slams it in.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Booker outside. Driving in, and the dunk by Booker.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Murray kicks to Jokic. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up to the Suns. They trail by 1. Tries the spin move. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Paul outside. Here he goes. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Jokic has the size necessary to deny shots, and it helps when he's engaged on the defensive end.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Blocked again.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Gordon inside. Defended by Crowder. The kick out to Barton. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
And they double up Murray. And a wide open look for Porter. And another miss by Denver.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Paul with the bucket.
Paul's ball handling skills are insane, off the charts, amazing. And snaking through and making the defense look bad.
Murray dishes to Porter. Bridges with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Pass to Ayton. Unable to get that one. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Now here's Jokic. Murray the pass to Porter. Right side Gordon. The pass to Jokic. 4 on the clock. To the inside. And the rejection by Ayton.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Phoenix leading by 4. Paul outside, and it's Monte Morris with the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
It's Crowder on the wing. Pass to Paul. The kick out to Crowder. Back to Paul. Comes up empty down low. And some good action for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Suns down. All right, Dave, thank you. And
The Nuggets, 13.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Gotta like what Will Barton has done in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. Austin Rivers is out there with Morris. Then there's Green, and it's Dozier in at the 3 spot. Here's Morris. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Phoenix leading by 4. You know, Clark, there's a patience to Morris's game that gives this team confidence.
Yeah, and I like it too, Kevin. I mean, he makes really excellent reads and never seems to be in a hurry or playing outside of himself. And he can orchestrate with the best of them.
Back to Shamet. Shoots the 3. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Shamet's got the lead up to 7 now for Phoenix.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Morris with the ball. Now guarded by Payne and stolen by Payne. Fast break. Here they come. There's Shamet, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And obviously a total team player. Saric is a guy, if his teammate is open, he's going to get the ball.
Up top, Morris. Payne covering. Out to Morris. Lets the 3 fly. The 3. Payne grabs the board. Suns leading by 9. Shamet on the wing. 5 points in the game. Here's Johnson. Back to Shamet. The 3. That one misses. Denver shooting just 31% in the game. Here's Dozier. He's guarded by Johnson. A nice shot by Dozier.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Shamet on the wing. Back to Payne. To the paint. Here's McGee. Out left to the wing. Clock at 4. Kane dishes to McGee. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. McGee's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Hey, there's a reason why he shoots such a high percentage, guys. I mean, he picks smart shots, high-quality shots, in close shots that he takes.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Morris into the lane, and Morris throws it down.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Inside, here's Sharge. That one, no good. Great tee that time from Green. Here's Najee. Banked in off the glass. Najee's got his first bucket of the night.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Shamet the pass to McGee. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Morris with the ball. Rebounded by McGee. Suns leading by 5. Sharge finds Shamet. Back to Sharge. Suns moving the ball around to the left side wing. There's the triple. He can't get it to go. And the Nuggets going the other way. Green, the pass to Najee. Back to Green. Passes it to Najee. And here is Green. And here's Rivers. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Here's Johnson. It's stolen by Green. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Sharge. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Shamet with the steal. The shot by Sharge. No good. The Nuggets trail by 5. Here's Dozier. Knocks down the 3-ball. Dozier's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Shamet kicks to Johnson. McGee is screen on Morris, and he's going up for the alley-oop.
I like the fact that McGee not just going through the motions here. I mean, setting a good solid screen, timing his roll perfectly. That's basketball 101 there.
And we've reached the end of the...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for me.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Murray against Paul. Paul with the steal. It's tipped. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Murray the pass to Porter. Now here's Jokic. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Gordon. The kick out to Barton. Over Booker. Down low. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Paul dishes to Booker. Pass to Ayton. No good. Shot missing. Good defense by Jokic. Here's Gordon. Outside for Murray. To the middle. Here's Jokic. There's the pass to Barton. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Paul passes to Ayton. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
Jamal Murray proving he's not afraid of the big moments. Big time shot there.
Paul outside. From downtown. Phoenix no good that time either.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Porter kicks to Jokic. The kick out to Barton. In the corner, Murray with it. Lock at 6. To take the lead. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Porter with the steal.
2 minutes.
Gordon with it. Chris Paul covering for 3. Murray. Again, the miss by Murray. And so Ayton will bring it up for Phoenix. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. A nice shot by Booker.
Not just an outside shooter. Booker is also skilled at getting it done from that area as well.
To the paint. It's tipped. Jokic kicks to Murray. The drive by Jokic. The kick out to Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
3-point field
Porter's
goal.
got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Drives to the hoop, and it's blocked.
Can't take the reach and length of Barton lightly. Effective at using it to snuff out shots.
And pushing it up, here's Denver. Gordon, the pass to Porter. Another 3 for Denver. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Denver?
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, but they've been defensively tonight because they've really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections.
Murray looking around. Jokic finds Porter. With the drive. Back to Jokic. Lets it go from deep. And again, Denver with the triple.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
In the corner, it's Gordon. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediate.
Here's Ayton. So we see Denver get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work. Thank you, David. Great interview once again.
Please take care.
And that'll wrap it.
rosters. A lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Powell in at the center position, locking down the middle. Bridges passes to Paul. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist from Paul.
Well, Bridges is down low, doing a great job of just pounding the defense. Makes the shot.
Porzingis passes to Doncic. Here's Powell. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 5. He can't hit that time. And Phoenix the other way now. Bridges outside. Here's Booker. And Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career where he was a great shot blocker.
Crowder, the pass to Aiden. And another shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Dallas with possession. Doncic outside. Pass to Hardaway. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Paul with the double. And the foul on Chris Paul.
That's his first
foul.
First team foul.
Doncic against Bridges. 4 on the clock. Stolen by Booker.
Picture perfect execution on the double team. No problem.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
How about Booker going high up for the dunk?
Doncic outside. And he drives in. And the layup is good off the glass.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Paul. Oh, sweet move. Pass to Aiden. Out to Bridges. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Now Finney-Smith. He's guarded by Paul. Now here's Doncic. Back to Porzingis. Soft touch off the glass.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. Ayton in the high post. Bridges outside. Ayton with a screen. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Mikal Bridges is one of those guys who maybe is a jack of all trades and master of nothing, willing to do whatever it takes to help the team win.
Now here's Doncic. Powell passes to Hardaway. Back to Powell. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Doncic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Finney-Smith's shot is off.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
An incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
Now here's Doncic. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 1:13 left in the first. Here's Doncic.
Not letting the offense get the better of him. Bridges locked in.
Doncic, no good. And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA, Brad.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
Now here's Doncic. 5 to shoot. Pass to Finney-Smith. To the middle. Here's Powell. Second chance effort. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And stolen by Hardaway. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Phoenix ball.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Right side Booker. Crowder a screen on Hardaway. Back to Paul. Right side Booker to the paint. Powell with a steal. Crowder with a steal. And so the first quarter is in the book. Suns ahead.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
It goes on Dwight Powell.
Big man you don't want to send to the line. DeAndre Ayton's free throw capabilities keep him on the floor at all times.
Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
Back to Doncic. There's the triple. And they get it back.
The D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Tries the spin move. Ayton passes to Bridges. Powell with a steal. Paul with a steal. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced. And we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Doncic against Bridges. And it's Doncic on the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And just a tenacious play by Doncic. Driving right into the defense and drawing a foul while shooting.
Doncic hits them both. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Ayton. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's good from Ayton.
Well, this guy should be a double-double threat and is still learning how to play. DeAndre Ayton has a great combination of size, scoring ability, and rebounding. This what makes him a very valuable player in the league.
Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
The Suns leading. It's Booker on the wing, defended by Hardaway. Booker, pass to Ayton, and stolen by Hardaway. Down low, Paul with a steal. Hardaway against Ayton, and Ayton with the stuff.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
And here the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
Looks like he's getting warmed up. Much better efficiency here in the second quarter.
Outside Paul. Crowder finds Paul. Outside Booker. Inside. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now here's Doncic. He's guarded by Bridges. Fires it from 18. And it's Doncic missing.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
The 3. Bridges misses. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Finney-Smith. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Pass to Booker. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before. but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
Now here's Hardaway. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Down low, stolen by Bridges. Paul with it, guarded now by Finney-Smith. Ayton passes to Booker. Nails the wide open jumper. And the Suns lead by 9.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Pass to Hardaway. Hardaway on the wing. Three-pointer. Gets the three to fall. Hardaway's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Outside Paul. It's Bridges on the wing. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Powell with a steal. Hardaway on the wing. Pass to Porzingis. Finney-Smith with it. Outside Hardaway. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Give that one to Jay Crowder.
He's a decent scorer, and Hardaway can get it going, so he draws defenders' attention and gets the call that time.
Hardaway hits them both. Paul with it. And he lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And so it's DeAndre Ayton. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively, but he's going to keep going at him.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. Boban Marjanovic out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Brown in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Marjanovic. Here's Bullock. Pass to Kleber. And he lobs it up top. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. To the inside. Here's Bullock. Second chance shot. Oh, McGee with the block. And he gets it back. Outside Brunson. 6 to shoot. Goes up again. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Payne against Brown. Pass to Nader. Now Johnson. And here's Payne outside. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. For Dallas, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. And the call will go against JaVale McGee. That's his first foul of the game. 90 seconds into the second half now. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
To the wing on the left. Stolen by Payne.
And just turns it over in one of the most irritating ways possible. I mean, what was that?
There's good turnovers. That wasn't one of them. At least this one doesn't lead to an automatic fast break, the live ball turnover, so that's the best you can say about that play.
Shamet, no good. Mavericks shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Kleber passes to Brunson. Here's Bullock. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Clock at 6. Now here's Brunson. The D's right on him. That one's wide left. The Suns leading. It's Nader on the wing. Back to Shamet. There's the drive, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Oh, McGee with the block. In transition, here come the Suns. It's stolen. 3 on 3.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Back to Bullock. Here's Marjanovic, defended by Payne. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Left side, Brown.
Their execution has not been crisp this half, and it's putting them in a hole. And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
Payne on the bounce. Here's McGee. Right side Payne. Jacks up a 3. That shot, no good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Here's Bullock. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Suns.
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow their fast break, but that has not been the case.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Kleba. Finney Smith comes in for Bullock. Hardaway's checked in for Brown. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Brunson. And Doncic, here we go. And Doncic with the jam.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
Pass to Booker. 29 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Doncic. Gets the bucket and the foul. It goes on Chris Paul.
And going right through the contact, Luka has tremendous strength, especially for a guy who handles the ball so much.
Powell, he's checked in for Marjanovic. Pass to Booker. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
It's one thing to get to your spots. It's another thing to shoot with that kind of rhythm. And DeAndre Ayton in one right now.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. The third quarter comes to a close. The Suns on top. They lead by...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Porzingis with it. Doncic outside. Shoots over Bridges. Kept alive. Doncic on the wing. Doncic is doubled. Goes back up. The rebound by Bridges.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
It's Booker on the wing, defended by Hardaway. Back to Booker. He takes it in. And Booker with the jam.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Pass to Booker. Ayton with a screen. To the middle. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. And the Suns lead by 9.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Hardaway finds Doncic. Back to Hardaway. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Paul with a steal.
The over and back call, always avoidable.
So you want to get your coach fired up? Do something like that right there. That kind of loss of concentration will drive your coach crazy.
Now here's Paul. Connects from downtown. And it's a 12-point Phoenix lead.
Just think about the growth of what Chris Paul has done with that three-pointer. 28% from three as a rookie, and now a guy you can't leave.
Here's Powell. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Powell's got his first 3 points of the game.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Paul. Bridges passes to Ayton. Just 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, Ayton just swallowing up the defender there and then completes the play.
Doncic against Bridges. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. And there's the drive. Back to Hardaway. Doncic outside. Puts it up. Again, Dallas.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Now here's Paul. Now Crowder. Outside Booker. Back to Crowder. And stolen by Porzingis. In transition, here they come. Powell with it, and it's Paul picking him up. And that one drops.
When you watch Luka play, you can't forget he's 6'7". He can more than hold his own inside.
Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Outside Paul. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Powell with a steal.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock. Don't turn it over.
Paul shot is off.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Oh, man, 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there.
And the Suns miss again.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Lets it go from 14. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Paul from deep three-point land. Off the mark. So the Suns win it. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But
started. And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Now Bridges following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. Mitchell in the corner, takes a 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
That's good for Mitchell on the assist from Bogdanovich.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Ayton in the high post. Paul with the screen for Booker. Over Mitchell. No good from Booker.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And Utah, another 3.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
And you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
Bridges misses.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Crowder pulls it in. Suns have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Spins, takes it inside, and Crowder slams it in.
Jay Crowder often stays out on the perimeter, but sees the opening and quickly takes advantage.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss. For Phoenix, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Bridges misses.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Gobert finds Conley. Passes it to O'Neal. Mitchell outside. And here's Conley outside. O'Neal with it. Now guarded by Booker. 2 on the clock. Bogdanovich. Not going to go that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. Oh, Ayton in position. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Mitchell. And he goes big with the dunk right over Mikal Bridges.
The hands of Gobert are consistently moving, which is why he comes up with these steals.
It's Crowder on the wing. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Ayton. Defended by Gobert.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Ayton, the pass to Paul. Feeds to Crowder. 6 on the shot clock. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. The shot by Paul, no good. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Jazz. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Conley. Bogdanovich looking around. For 3, Mitchell in the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
All right, fans, that was your Suns dancing dance.
Suns trail by 9. On the wing, Booker. Ayton kicks to Booker. Back to Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. Tries the spin move. Now the pass to Ayton. Booker at the elbow. Here's Paul. They get it back. On the wing, Bridges. The kick out to Crowder. Buries the long-range jumper. Crowder's got 5 points so far.
When it comes to scoring the ball, this is where Crowder's at his best. Off the catch.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. O'Neal with it. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Crowder goes in, pass to Paul, 13 feet away, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal.
It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Smart move by Chris Paul, shooting right into the defender to win a trip to the line.
And both free throws good from Paul. Utah leading by 4. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Conley kicks to Gobert. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Conley. Off target from three-point range. Ball outside. Oh, Ayton in position. And Ayton throws it down.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns cancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Utah?
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnovers.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. Crowder with the steal. Booker with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Bridges, no one around him. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
And Smitty, I'm going to ask you to put the GM hat on here for a second. When you think of undervalued player types, what comes to mind?
For me, Kevin, defenders who are also great decision makers offensively. Everyone knows you need shooting, but you add in a player that can defend and pass, that's how you build an elite team.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton, a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
And here are the Suns now. After the basket by Utah, on the wing, Booker. Bridges attacking, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Suns ball.
Suns leading by 5. It's Crowder on the wing. Got a piece of it. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Utah ball.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 11. Conley with a wide-open look. No good with the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
A nice shot by Booker.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Conley against Paul. Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. And here's the fast break. Spins. And Booker kicks to Bridges. Ayton sets the pick for Bridges. Inside. It's stolen by Gobert. Paul with the steal. It's deflected. It's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell wide open. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got 13 points.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And that'll make a pair of turnovers for him in just the last few minutes. So he's got to be a little bit more deliberate with the ball out there.
Here's Paul. Ayton, a screen on Mitchell. Driving to the basket. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Booker looks to score and score often. When he's driving, never afraid of the contact.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
They double team Conley. He kicks to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. And he drives in and slam dunk by Gobert.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
It's Crowder on the wing. Passes it to Bridges. Phoenix, no good that time either. Jazz trail by 7. Mitchell passes to Gobert. And stolen by Booker. The kick out to Crowder. Paul left side. Bridges outside. To the inside. Here's Ayton. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Here is Paul. Bogdanovich picking up that last basket. Tries the spin move and blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Crowder with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Booker in the corner. Fires for 3. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
To the wing on the left. O'Neal from long range. It's good from long range. O'Neal's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
The drive by Paul. Ayton. Gobert with the block.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no sign. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
So on the floor for Utah, Joe Ingles is out there with Clarkson. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Azubuike in at the 4 spot. 4 on the shot clock. Here's McGee. A second chance effort with the clock winding down.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Pass to Shamet. Ingles with the rebound. Jazz trail by 6.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait.
Stolen by McGee.
That's just sloppy. I mean, you can't lose control of the ball like that and let it get back across midcourt.
You know he's kicking himself, and he might hear it from the coach at the next timeout.
And he grew up playing Australian rules football, and Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, guys looked to attack him one-on-one. But but they learned the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody.
They double him with Payne. Azubuike against Saric. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And the Jazz with possession. Clarkson with the ball. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Jordan Clarkson.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Driving inside. Payne kicks to Shamet. Kicks it out to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
When trading Shamet for Tobias Harris, the Sixers feared they were giving up a great three-point shooter, and they were right.
Ingles dishes to Azubuike. Right side, the pass to Clarkson. Back to Whiteside. On the wing, Ingles. The feed to Azubuike.
Suns foul.
Utah shooting their first free throws of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
That one falls for Azubuike.
At the line for the Jazz.
That one misses.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
And it's Shamet missing. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 9-point game. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Whiteside dishes to Azubuike. From deep, Ingles. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Jazz trail by 9. Clarkson kicks to Whiteside. Nice ball movement by Utah. Back to Ingles. Takes the 3. Saric grabs the board. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And stolen by Whiteside. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And here's Ingles outside. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Phoenix leading by 9. On the wing, Johnson. McGee is screen on Gay. Johnson goes in, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Ingles with the ball. Now guarded by Saric. 52 seconds left in the third. Gay, that's good.
I like how he absorbed contact. Rudy Gay with the body control to finish through it.
Phoenix has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Here's Payne. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And McGee kicks to Payne. Johnson down low. He's covered by Gay. Jazz trail by 9. Ingles passes to Whiteside. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. Whiteside's got his first 2 points of the night.
I like that play by Joe Ingles. Doesn't have anything he wants. Keeps the ball moving.
And there's the pass to Shamet. On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Payne. There's the drive. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Jazz substitution.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crowder. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And so it's Phoenix bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Who's out there for Phoenix?
Well, he started out as a pure shooter. Bogdanovich has worked hard to become a threat off the bounce and a strong finisher.
Bojan Bogdanovic.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Ayton a screen on Conley. Booker with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. It's stolen by Gobert. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game. Jazz trail by 5. Outside Conley. Dishes to Mitchell. In the corner, O'Neal with it. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Back to Gobert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. This is still a close game, and he told his guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win.
Thank you, David. Booker with it. Now defended by Gobert. Pulls it from the elbow. No good from Booker. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Bridges with the steal. Fast break, here come the Suns. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Gobert against Paul. Back to Ayton. Stolen by Conley.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Gobert dishes to O'Neal. And Paul over to help. 5 on the clock. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Here's Bogdanovich. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
The pressure doesn't get to Bojan Bogdanovic. That's a huge bucket for this team.
Phoenix has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Passes to Crowder. On the wing, Booker. From 13, they get it back. Here's Ayton. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Suns lead by 2.
He is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Mitchell kicks to Conley. Bogdanovich wide open. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
3-point field goal.
Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. On the wing, Bridges. Guarded by O'Neal. Stolen by O'Neal. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Poked loose. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here, Ayton kicks to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
Utah trailing here. Now Conley. Pass to O'Neal from deep three-point range. Conley finds Gobert. Jazz passing it around. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
It doesn't get any easier than that for Rudy Gobert. His size is sometimes overpowering.
The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
And they answer right back with as much force as possible.
This is a heavyweight battle, and both teams trading punches. Here's Mitchell, rejected by Booker, and they recover it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Paul passes to Booker. He takes it in, and the dunk by Booker.
An underrated athlete with a solid handle. Defenders can't always keep up with Booker on the drive.
58 seconds left to play in the final quarter. It's tipped. Right side, Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. The pass to Conley. It's up a 3. Gobert, the screen. O'Neal misses. And here are the Suns now. They've led by as many as 11 points. And here is Paul. Pass to Booker. Into the lane.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
There's O'Neal with the 3. Rebound by the Suns. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. And taken away by Paul. So the Suns win it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
these are two efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocking that potential.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Murray against Paul. Outside for Porter. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
Crowder outside. For three, Booker. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Screen by Gordon. Murray from outside. Barton, the pass to Jokic. And another three for Denver.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a big man with versatility. Jokic is showing that he's such a threat from any range.
He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
For three, Bridges. And again, it's the Suns missing. And here's Denver. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Pass to Jokic. Outside Porter. Stolen by Bridges. It's Booker on the wing. Crowder left side. Back to Booker. The three is up. The shot no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Outside Murray. Gordon on the wing. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Suns have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Denver has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Pass to Jokic. Lets it fly. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. Jokic has got 5 now.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Paul for 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, Chris Paul, when he feels like he can get his jumper going, he's going to it. There's such confidence in that shot.
Now Barton. They double him with Booker. Back to Jokic. And here's Porter outside. Unable to get that one. The Suns have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Back to Paul. Over Jokic. Paul, shot is off.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Porter, the pass to Barton. And Gordon with the big finish.
Aaron Gordon showing he can jump out of the gym. How about that alley-oop?
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Bridges outside. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Here's Jokic. He's got 5. And the dunk by Jokic.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
Pass to Ayton. Gordon with a steal. Paul against Murray. And here's Porter. And 1:01 left in the first. Now here's Barton. Jokic up top. Shoots over Ayton. And it's Jokic missing. Here's Booker. Pass to Bridges. Let's go with a 3. The shot no good. And the Nuggets going the other way now.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Barton finds Murray. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Gordon from the arc. And he can't get that one. For 3, Booker. That shot missing. And so it's Denver with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what you take so far?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Here's Jokic, and the dunk by Jokic.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
Paul passes to Ayton. And here's Booker. Here's a 3 from Paul. Porter pulls it in.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
Outside Paul. Down low. Here's Ayton. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Ayton's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, is it fun to watch Chris Paul dissect the defense. This guy is such a shrewd passer.
Murray finds Porter. And here's Jokic outside. And Booker pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Paul shot is off. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Murray against Paul. Murray passes to Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing, excellent.
Barton outside. Pass to Porter. Fires the 3. All right, we're putting you on the spot here, Doris. Who do you think is the best head coach in the NBA?
Boy, you're trying to get me into trouble, B.A. I think most people are going to answer sort of old-school Pop because of the number of championships. I'm going to take it in a different direction and say one of the guys that captivates me, whether he's loaded with stars or whether he's trying to grind it out, that would be Eric Spoelstra. He's got the ability to X and O with the best of them, and I think he manages people as well as anyone I've seen.
Back to Jokic. Fires from deep. Barton, the pass to Jokic. And another 3 for Denver.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Booker. Tries it from 19. No good. A bit long that time.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Murray with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And they double up Jokic. And here's Murray. Lets it go from the wing.
Well, you can see he's an improving defensive presence, right? DeAndre Ayton has got to commit and do what it takes.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession." being more dominant every game.
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Booker for three. Denver grabs the miss.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Jokic. Paul against Murray. Oh, got a piece of it. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. And another basket for Denver.
We're seeing how Jokic can take over a game on a good night. He gets more and more efficient every season.
Back to Paul from deep three-point range. It's been all about Nikola Jokic for the Denver Nuggets, helping them. Thanks very much, Allie. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, they've got Johnson. Dario Saric is out there with JaVale McGee. And then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Payne in at the one.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to McGee. The shot won't fall. Now Denver takes it the other way. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
The Suns making a switch here. Payton's checked in. Morris passes to Green. Here's Najee. This one for 3. The rebound by Payton.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing. Year after year, you pretty much know what you're going to get from Elfrid Payton, right? You know he's an outstanding defender. He's a solid playmaker. He gives you size and athleticism in the backcourt.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Pass to Rivers. Morris against Payton. Here's Najee. And that comes off the assist by Morris. He's got 6. And the one area that's held Payton back a little bit, his ability to stretch the floor, Doris.
Yeah, I mean, teams want even their 5s to help create space, so you know they want their point guard to be able to knock down shots. But what I like about Payton, he tries to take the shots he knows he can make.
The Suns need to get off a shot. And Payton, here we go. Oh, good work defensively by Morris.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And it's Green missing. The Suns have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Payton finds Saric. Back to Payton. It's Shamet on the wing. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. A nice shot by McGee.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Morris with it. Payton covering. Pass to Green. Drills it from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The Suns have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. It's Shamet on the wing. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Shamet's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Outside, Green.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
From behind the arc. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
Outside Johnson. Out to the wing. Now here's Payton. Tight defense on him. A nice shot by McGee.
Well, what you want to see from Elfrid Payton are floor general skills on full display. Finds the open teammate. Nice.
Pass to Rivers. Here's Najee. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Saric. Outside Payton. From deep, Johnson. And it's Denver with a rebound. 1 minute left in the third quarter. Pass to Najee. Outside, Green. From downtown. The shot by Najee, no good. The Suns have gone 4 of 8 in the third. He tries for three. Sends it home from three-point land. Payton's got 5 points now this quarter.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Pass to Najee. Takes a three. No good. And Phoenix the other way now.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a three of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
To the left wing. Here's Shamet. Payton with it. Back to Shamet. Launches it. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Phoenix ball. Substitution for your Nuggets.
And so it's Denver. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. Their defensive effort.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Porter in at small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Booker for three. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Gordon outside. From the arc. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Outstanding shot blocker. DeAndre Ayton off his feet in a hurry to send it back.
Paul can't get it to go. Denver's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Crowder with it. Checked by Gordon. Paul's got space and buries the jumper to finish off the break.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Murray's shot is good.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone. And I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Three-pointer, no good. The Suns have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Pass to Crowder. It's Booker on the wing. All alone. The rebound by Murray.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
From deep, Jokic. It's hauled in by the Suns. Booker's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Murray. Outside Porter. Pass to Jokic. Knocked away. Stolen by Bridges. Paul passes to Crowder. To the paint. Gordon with a steal. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Murray with it. Here's Jokic. The Nuggets with another miss. Crowder outside. Bridges outside. The three. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
2 minutes.
Murray against Paul. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Over to the left wing. Pass to Jokic. 6 to shoot. He shoots. And it goes out of bounds. That one on Barton. Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Bridges outside. Booker for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's Barton outside. And Ayton pulls it down. And it's Phoenix's ball. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Nuggets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And what a huge performance it was for Nikola Jokic.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Jokic, no good. Bridges outside. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Back to Paul. Fires for 3. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic passes to Porter. Off target with the 3. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks, for Grant Hill.
So Dallas will get the first possession. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Doncic over Paul. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist from Hardaway. Doncic has got the opening field goal of the game for Dallas. And as you can see, he still wears Hardaway Jr. on the back of his jersey, Clark, showing respect for the path his father laid.
And Kevin, how cool is that? You know, his dad, Tim Hardaway Sr., was an all-star point guard. And even if Junior never makes an all-star game, he certainly is making his father proud. That's a real cool story to Hardaway.
Al Paul following the Porzingis miss from deep. Crowder kicks to Paul. Crowder the pass to Paul. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Here's Dallas. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense. Now, here's Doncic after the miss from Jay Crowder. Doncic kicks to Powell. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Still without a basket in the game. Spins. It's deflected.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
And it's Paul penetrating. Hangs out to the wing. Now Bridges. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Doncic outside. Pass to Powell. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. The 3 for Doncic. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Offensively, there's nothing Doncic can't do. I mean, consistency with the 3 ball being one of the few things left that he has to refine.
Now here's Booker. Here's Ayton. Hardaway with the steal. Porzingis with the ball. Chris Paul covering. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
2 minutes remaining.
And here is Powell. Shoots it. Down low. Doncic trying to get open.
I'll tell you what, Ayton is a very good defender. Moves his feet well and has the length to alter shots.
And it's Doncic missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Paul passes to Bridges. Ayton a screen on Porzingis. Can they get it? Bridges misses. Dallas leading by 5. Hardaway for 3. It's rebounded by Paul. And Booker kicks to Crowder. Bridges passes to Ayton. Inside. And Ayton throws it down.
Pass first mindset of Paul. When you leave somebody open on his squad, he's going to make you pay for it.
Doncic with it. 5 points in the game. Outside Hardaway. Doncic against Bridges. Pass to Powell. 5 to shoot. Dallas moving the ball around. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. And that's now 7 points for Luka Doncic. Paul outside. Outside Crowder. Here's Booker. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Porzingis. Out to Hardaway. 16 seconds left to play in the first. The three for Doncic. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Booker left side. Drives to the hoop.
And Powell is a really reliable defender. I mean, he's excellent using his length and his quickness.
And that does it for the first quarter. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 5. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center.
Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Dallas, Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point. Doncic against Paul, and they double up Doncic. Finney Smith passes to Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. Finney Smith can't get it to go. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 3-point game. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that and has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Doncic looking it over. Back to Hardaway. Bridges against Doncic. Kicks it to Hardaway. A 3-ball. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Hardaway Jr. rises and fires with great confidence from there.
The pass to Crowder. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Doncic outside. Over to the left wing. And taken away by Paul. To the paint. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Doncic kicks to Finney Smith. Now here's Powell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Tipped away. Ahead, here's Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Booker's got the lead up to 2 now for Phoenix.
And despite those shooting problems in the first quarter, they have the lead and look like they're finally getting it together offensively.
To Porzingis. He dishes it to Powell. Good work defensively by Crowder.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Doncic against Bridges. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Kicks it out to Paul. Fires the 3. Porzingis with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Doncic passes to Finney Smith. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Ayton finds Paul. Booker with it. Back to Crowder. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Just 4 to shoot. The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
Here's Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Crowder, the pass to Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
This goes to
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Over Bridges. And it's Doncic missing. Suns leading by 6. Here's Booker. Passes it to Paul. Crowder feeling it out a bit. Shoots. Can't nail the jumper.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
And so it's Devin Booker. Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Johnson and Saric are the 3 and the 4. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. And it's McGee in its center.
First team foul.
And Phoenix has possession. McGee sets the pick for Payne.
It's an awkward pass to try to make on the interior.
And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That is his first foul of the game. Mavericks trail by 6. Now Brunson. They double him with Payne. To the middle. Here's Bullock. The pass to Kleba. Back to Bullock. Pass to Kleba. Just 5 to shoot. Over Saric.
Dario Saric putting in the work defensively there. Nice job that time.
Kleba, no good.
Well, one thing that stands out when you look at Maxi Kleba over the years is dramatic improvement as a shooter.
And Greg, you know what that's all about. Simply, the young man has put the work in. He's been in the gym. That stroke has gone from a weakness to the strength of his game. You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Brown finds Kleba. Back to Brown. And here's Bullock. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Here we go, one-on-one. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Bojanovic, no good. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Driving inside. McGee dishes to Payne. Saric outside. The Suns need to get a shot off, and it's McGee with the jam.
Yeah, you know, with his size and presence in the post, McGee has a lot of value on the offensive glass.
Brunson the pass to Kleba. He kicks to Bullock. Back to Kleba. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind it out game.
Left side, Saric. Tries the spin move. There's the drive. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Pass to Brunson. Kleba kicks to Bullock. 1:27 left to play in the third. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. And we're much better off making him go to the line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Powell, he's checked in for Marjanovic. Porzingis is coming in for Maxi Kleba. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Reggie Bullock. Hardaway is subbed in for Sterling Brown. A pass to Porzingis. Passes it to Brunson. And stolen by Payne. Shamet the pass to McGee. And the layup's good off the glass. McGee's got 4 points now in the quarter. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Boy, you cannot let Hardaway Jr. get going like this, guys. I mean, once he's in that rhythm and flow, it's bad news for the defense.
Shamet the pass to McGee. Hardaway with the steal. And it's the Mavericks on the break. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
You know, as good as Porzingis has been, you know, I still think he has a lot of room to grow. Not literally, I'm speaking figuratively here. As a rebounder, as a shot blocker, and I think scoring with his back to the basket is another area of growth for him, too.
Dallas making a switch here. Doncic is checked in. On the wing, Hardaway. Powell, the pass to Finney-Smith. The shot by Powell, no good.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Totally unselfish play there from Aiden. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of three. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Ayton sets the pick for Bridges. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. And stolen by Ayton. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Paul against Doncic. Ayton a screen. Here's Bridges. Lays it up off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Phoenix lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Deflects the pass. Powell with the steal. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
On the wing, Hardaway. Hits it from three-point range.
Unflappable under pressure. You see why they give it to Hardaway Jr. because he knows how to rise to the occasion.
Here's Bridges, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Finney Smith. That's his first personal foul.
First one falls for.
Team foul. Shooting for Phoenix.
And he makes both free throws. Mavericks trail by 4. Doncic with it. The pass to Finney Smith. He's looking for Hardaway and finds him. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Finney Smith. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The shot by Powell, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And they double up Doncic. Finney Smith passes to Porzingis, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Suns ball.
Suns leading by 4. Paul surveying the floor. The drive by Booker. With the drive, Paul kicks to Bridges. 5 to shoot. Porzingis with the block.
That reach of Porzingis was just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
Booker with it. Out guarded by Porzingis. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Here's Doncic. Porzingis with a screen on Bridges. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Second shot opportunity. Doncic kicks to Porzingis. And now the Suns, a fast break. It's tipped. Pass to Finney Smith. Back to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. To the wing right side. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Hardaway from outside. 4 on the shot clock. Porzingis passes to Doncic. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Now here's Paul. There's a minute left here in the fourth quarter. It's Crowder on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Booker with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. No good from Booker.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Oh. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Booker in the post. Guarded by Porzingis. Porzingis with the block.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
They've got to go all out trying to force a turnover here.
In the corner, Powell with it. Off target from downtown. And so it's Phoenix who scrape by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building.
hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game, but the reality is players get up for the big games, B.A.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Now here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Back to Gobert. Crowder with a steal. Stolen by Conley. Gobert with it. And it's Paul picking him up. Paul with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns.
And Jay Crowder moving into the open man.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Now Conley. Inside. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
And stolen by Gobert. In transition, here come the Jazz. The 3 from Mitchell. A good look from Bogdanovich. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because we talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act. Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, I appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now here's Crowder. Booker with it. 6 on the shot clock. Spins. Here's Ayton. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Deflects the pass. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers. And great job to establish position and square up.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Booker. Driving in. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And how about Booker just zipping around the defense and still able to make that J?
Outside Conley. Gobert passes to Conley. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Bogdanovich. Up and over Crowder. That one off the back iron and out.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Ayton, a screen on Mitchell. Paul with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Ayton. The kick out to Paul. For 3. Fires in the triple.
Although he's a pass-first kind of player, Chris Paul does enjoy catching the defenses off guard, and I love that quick shot.
Pass to Gobert. Now here's Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. It's deflected. And now the Suns fast break. The 3 from Ayton. Can't get it to drop. And Utah will come the other way. Right side Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Bogdanovich on the wing. Gobert passes to Conley. Here's O'Neal. Picked by Gobert. The Jazz again can't hit. 30 seconds left to play in the first. Bridges finds Paul. Takes it inside. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Shooting for Phoenix, DeAndre Ayton. At the line.
Good on the second one. The Jazz have gone 3 of 7 so far. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Stolen by Booker. Three-pointer. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. Now here's Conley. Shoots over Ayton. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. So at the end of one quarter of...
All right, Luka's coming onto the court. Come on, get back with your chance.
There's some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Nice timing as Eaton's up there for the rejection.
The Suns leading. Here's Paul. Crowder outside. Outside Booker. Back to Crowder. Over Bogdanovic. And it's Crowder missing.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Here's O'Neal. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. It's Bridges on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Rejected by Mitchell. Outside Booker. Tries again. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
How smooth is Devin Booker's J right there, and inside the arc he nails it.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him though.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Paul passes to Ayton. Poke loose. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
Now here's Booker with the drive. Three-pointer, Bridges. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, you can add it to the list.
Outside Mitchell. O'Neal on the wing. Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's Booker. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And how about Booker going high up for the dunk?
Gobert finds Conley. Outside Bogdanovic. Takes the 3. They get the rebound.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Pass to Booker. Out to Bridges. It's an even 3-on-3 break.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Booker. Bridges outside. 1:49 left in the first half. Back to Crowder. Now here's Ayton. Just 5 on the clock. Up and in on the layup. Ayton's got 4 points in the quarter. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace, something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Now here's Paul. Crowder inside, defended by Gobert. Gobert against Aiden. Outside for Booker. Tries it from the top of the key. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell with the ball. And it's Paul picking him up. Great positioning on the putback. Now just a 2-point Suns lead.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Crowder outside. Tries to spin move. And Gobert with a block. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. It's Booker on the wing. 6 to shoot. Back to Aiden. The Suns need to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
For Utah, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Conley passes to Mitchell. Launches a 3. Crowder grabs the miss. And the Suns shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Pass to Booker. Into the lane. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It goes on Mike Conley.
So much talk about Booker and missing the playoffs in 2020, but those 8 games in the bubble where the team he was on did not lose really established a lot of confidence and the hunger to play that kind of way in the next season.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game.
19.
Allie, as always, thank you.
24.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And so in the game for the Suns, they've got Dario Saric. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Cameron Johnson. And it's McGee in at the 5, down low.
At the line for the Suns.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Clarkson against Payne. Clarkson passes to Ingles. To the inside. Whiteside. Hauled in by McGee. And the Suns shooting a nice 50% for the game.
Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
Now here's Payne. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Clarkson. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Whiteside with a screen on Saric. It's stolen by Johnson. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Shamet. Back to McGee. Right wing. And here's Payne outside. And the Suns get another 3. They're talking about Whiteside growing into an NBA player. You have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brent.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops, B.A. He played in Reno and Sioux Falls and for RGV and then in Iowa. Some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. Hassan Whiteside found his way into that opportunity.
Second team foul.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to Johnson. It's Shamet on the wing. Stolen by Whiteside. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Azubuike. Whiteside finds Gay. Back to Whiteside. McGee with a steal.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Here's Payne. He has 7. Saric, a screen on Ingles. Here's Shamet. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. And the Suns lead by 14.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Clarkson against Payne. Outside, Ingles. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Saric. Clarkson passes to Gay. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Clarkson outside. Going inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Sometimes Jordan Clarkson, when he's feeling it, he can get crafty out there. Beautiful dribble move.
Pass to Shamet.
In the third.
Saric, a screen on Ingles.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Azubuike, no good. And it's Phoenix's ball. Big run right now for him. 11-2. Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here. The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
And here's Payne outside, and the Suns get another 3.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Clarkson passes to Ingles. Payne with a double. Back to Clarkson. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul.
This game will get even further away from them if they can't protect the ball.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
A line change here for Utah. Now here's Bridges. 7 points in the game. Ayton inside. He's against Gobert for 3. Bridges knocks it down from distance. Bridges has got 10.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Paul with the double. Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Outside Conley. From outside the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Mitchell drives in.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
It's Booker on the wing. With 2 seconds left. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Phoenix. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. It hasn't.
Your chance, Denver.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the group for Utah right now.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Stolen by Booker. In transition, here come the Suns. And stolen by Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. Lets the three fly. Ooh, poked away.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Down low. Three-pointer, Bridges. Paul finds Bridges. That three's off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Back to O'Neal. Gobert with a screen on Bridges. That shot is good by O'Neal.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Pass to Booker. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Driving to the basket. It's blocked by Gobert. And he recovers it. Clock at 6. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley. Phoenix has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And a deep three from Paul. And again, it's the Suns missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Here's Booker. Got a hand on it. Second chance shot. The kick out to Paul. Spins. Over Conley. Crowder against Mitchell. Booker, the pass to Crowder. Second shot opportunity. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Conley. Ooh, Ayton with the block. And they recover it. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. The three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. 22 was their biggest lead. And here's Crowder from the arc. Knocks down the triple. Crowder's got his first 3 points of the game. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Suns.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
It's okay to be a kleptomaniac during a basketball game. Look at those steals totals. A lot of effort on defense tonight.
Phoenix has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. On the wing, Crowder. Back to Booker. Outside Paul. From deep. The shot, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Back to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. To the middle. Crowder with a steal.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Suns.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
Pass to Booker. Ayton in the high post. Up top, Paul, defended by Gobert. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. The three from Mitchell. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns on offense. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Back to Crowder. It's not going to go for him. There's 37 seconds left in the game. Lets it go from deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. O'Neal on the wing. The Jazz again can't hit. And here are the Suns now. They lead by 17. Booker can't get it to go. And here's Bogdanovich. Three-pointer, O'Neal. And Booker pulls it down. From deep three-point range. So it's the Suns winning this one easily.